Thank you for having me participating in this first training for Tanzania for the National Committee on the Prevention of Genocide, War Crimes, Crime Against Humanity, and all forms of discrimination. I think that what you're doing is exceptional. It's really important and in many ways breaking new grounds. The Regional Committee is an extraordinary creature, is the product of a very difficult history in the region, but also of the leadership, of the courage of leaders like President Kappa and Secretary General Liberata Mulamula that saw not only individual states like Tanzania, but also the region as a whole through the International Conference on the Great Lake region becoming involved seriously on prevention. The goal of having the whole region moving from being genocide prone to genocide free is paramount, is extremely important. And this can be achieved only through a very serious institution building exercise that brings together the national level with the local level, the regional level, and the international one. So your work is absolutely essential, especially because no one fears to have a genocide or war crimes or crime against humanity in Tanzania today. The logic of these exercises are not to point fingers, but rather to say preventing genocide anywhere in the world is everybody's business. We are really involved, all of us, from Washington to Arusha, to have a global coalition that will make genocide, war crimes, crime against humanity less probable and less lethal than they have been in the past. Some of you may know that states have been terribly lethal in the past, and there is a profound transformation these days when we see states like Tanzania taking the lead in helping a regional, continental, international coalition where the rights of the citizen are respected and all minorities, all communities, or all language and cultural expressions are welcome. Our collective conversation needs to have this kind of inclusive reaches. And the experience of Tanzania is going to be extremely important as all the other countries move in the direction of a truly effective, coherent, integrated prevention system. So I want to salute you from George Mason University. Here at the School for Conflict and ASEAN Resolution, we have been working with the International Conference on the Great Lake region on genocide prevention for quite some time, and we are dedicated to this for a long period. Certainly I see the next 3 years as crucial and your work as very, very important and strategic. I'm sorry that I could not be there in person, but the director of our program is there, Tetsushi Ogata, and the person that is supporting the regional committee has been in touch with you already, and you know him well, Ashat Sentongo. You know his value, you know his love for the region, you know his dedication not only to Uganda, his native country, but to all the countries of the region. I am delighted to work with him and Tetsushi and Nathan and everyone else to make sure that we do everything we can to support this effort by Tanzania, the United Nations, and the International Conference of the Great Lake region to truly create this system. I want in particular to thank the Joint Office of the Special Advisor on Genocide Prevention and Responsibility to Protect, because I think that these trainings are having an extraordinary impact in the little session that they have, but also cumulatively, because they are creating a space where conversation becomes relevant to decision making. So I want to thank everyone and once again reaffirm and confirm the availability of George Mason to work with everyone to make sure that these next 3 years and further will be as productive as they can be. Thank you and good work.